Our Moodle is a little bit different. You can see now, instead of everything scrolling up and down, and it's a long scroll, and you got to keep scrolling around, you can see that now you can see all of the classes. So from class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4, all the way to the bottom. Any one of these that you click, so for example, this week, class 1's information will scroll down. And if you want to click on something else, like let's say class 4, click on class 4. Sorry, not that one. Click on class 4, and that will give you class 4. Now, right now, we're on class 1. So right now with this recording, I'm recording this. I'm going to put this on the website for you to be able to use on YouTube. And on YouTube, you can see what I'm saying in English with the English letters, or as I showed most of you last time, you can click and have that translated back to Japanese. That will help you understand. That is the easiest way to understand what I'm saying. But what I suggest is that after you watch this with the Japanese subtitles, that you watch this again with the English subtitles, so that then you can understand a little bit better about what's going on, but with a bit of a challenge. But watching it twice, once in Japanese subtitles, then in English subtitles, will help you understand more. Okay, so what I want to do today basically is just get you started again on what I want to do in class. Probably today, we won't be staying in class that long, but I wanted you to start working on your reflections. And the reflection for this week is something very similar to what you did last week. It's going to be on email, okay? That reflection on that email right there. Hang on a second. I'm gonna reload this page. And there, okay. So you've already watched this video, but you guys watch the video, but sometimes some of you would write me an email and it's like you never watched this video before. So I want you to remember, when you email your teachers, when you email somebody at a company, it's very important for you to show that you understand basic email format. It's not like what you call in Japanese SNS. It's not that. It's not a DM. This is email. So if you're emailing to a company, if you're emailing to your boss, if you're emailing to one of your Japanese teachers even, you have to show that you understand. Just like when I write in Japanese, I would have to write something like, Suzuki sensei, konnichiwa, この季節はね、どうですか? ちょっと涼しくなりましたよね。早速ですが。So those are all things that I have to do in Japanese. Now, in English, in an email, there are things that you have to do in English email that are very different from just typing things out on a phone as a direct message to your friends. So I want you to show that you understand that both in English and Japanese. Also, some of you are saying, Mr. Cruz, I don't understand the assignment. Or sometimes in Japanese, Cruz sensei, 課題がわかりません. 10. Just that. And of course, I don't understand what you're talking about. If you say, 課題わかりません, I don't know, we've got 10 assignments, we've been studying for 10 weeks, so what are you talking about? So in this email, pay attention. Show me that you understand how to write that so that you can show me what you want to understand. Watch the entire video. Then right here, okay, when it says, please write me a mock email. So I want you to actually send me an email, okay? Well, so I want you to write me an email, and then the email will go into, that's right, this is not a student. So let me switch to student mode. Student. Okay, so when you watch this, okay, here, I want you to write me an email here. Don't send it to me by email. I want you to write me the email here. Okay, so you would write something like, Mr. Cruz. And then you'd write the email here. Submit it up to the Moodle, and then I'll take a look at it, okay? That will give you the practice that you need in case you actually have to message me later on. So you're not going to send me an email. You're going to write a practice email into this Moodle. And yeah, so we'll just go back from there. Leave page. Now, the system that we're going to have this semester is almost the same as the last semester. We're going to be doing writing, then we're going to be doing walking videos again, and we're going to be doing fluency practice. Then, just like last semester, we're going to be doing a writing test and a speaking test, plus 2 practice tests beforehand. So the schedule is almost the same. If you look at the schedule again, the schedule is almost the same. So after class 1, 2, and 3, from then on, we're going to be going to writing tests and your video. So you can see there where it says W, and then V, and then F. So this will be a class for writing. Then there'll be a class where we do things in the classroom, but you have a video assignment. And then there'll be one class specifically for more speaking assignments. Then we repeat the cycle again. Writing, video, fluency. One more time, writing, video, fluency. And then we go on to the practice tests, the writing test, and the speaking test. So the cycle we do 3 times, and then the actual writing and practice test. It's not going to be much different from last semester. Now, there is one thing that's going to be different from last semester. And that is this. Okay, where is it here? You're going to be doing the writing, okay, as always, with the work that you do in class. I want you to take a photograph, send it to Moodle, then go home, put it on your word processor, and send it to me. So that's the same. Okay, that hasn't changed. One more thing that you have to do, though, is I want you, when you give me the typing, okay, I look at all of those and I make little changes and I tell you, no, that's the wrong word, put that here. No, I don't understand what you're writing. So I change all of that. And what I want you to do is I want you to show me that you actually read that document. So I want you to take my changes that I send to you as a PDF, and I want you to write it out by hand. So this time there'll be 3 things that you have to give me. The photograph, the original typing, okay? And then I want you to look at my changes and I want you to write it out by hand. The first one we're going to do in class so that you understand. After that, then I want you to do that at home. And when it's time to do that, I'll show you what we're doing. But this time around, I want you to show me that you paid attention to the changes that I showed you how to do. Because I think some of you make the same mistake over and over again. You make the same mistake with your verbs. You make the same mistake with your English grammar. Basic English grammar, you shouldn't be repeating those mistakes if you pay attention to the corrections. So this time I want you to show me that you watch those corrections. Now, the thing about those corrections, if you do not send me those corrections, you will not get a grade for your writing. So it's something that you must do, okay? And as I said, once we get a little bit closer to class, then we'll be doing a little bit more of that. We'll also be doing, for example, I think it was in class 2 that I start this, or was in class 3? Yeah, it was in class 3. We're going to be doing Quizlets again, so please make sure that if you got a new phone or if you got a new account, that you still have Quizlet on your phone. I would like you to make sure that your phone is usable every time we come in here, because we might be using Quizlet, or I might be showing you other things in the class itself that require your phone. Yeah, I think that's basically what I wanted to show you. Please remember that if you ever want to contact me, okay, that my email address is in here, okay, under general instructions. My email address is, where is it there? Oh dear. Okay, my email address is in here. I'll make sure my email address is in this one. I think this is the old version of the general instructions. But my email address is jdmcruz@gmail.com. you have any questions, please contact me. But before you do, please make sure that you watch that video for your reflection tonight and that you know how to write me an email, at least in format. If you can't write it in English because it's a very difficult topic, I understand, but the format should be the same. Okay, so if you have any questions about that, use the email. Otherwise, I'm going to end this recording. I'll put this on YouTube and then put it onto the Moodle a little bit later. And from here, we'll do some fluency practice.